The Hmong sausage, the purple sticky rice, and the tiger bite sauce that showcases the perfect Hmong meal. It really tells the story of the Hmong people and our shared history. I'm Yia Vang, chef and owner of Union Kitchen Pop-Up, and we're here in Mineápolis, Minnesota. If you want to understand Hmong food, understand the people. The Hmong people are an indigenous tribe that's from Southeast Asia. The big migration of the Hmong people here to the US happened after the Vietnam War, and the first place that took on a lot of the Hmong people as they migrated over was here in the Midwest and here in the Twin Cities area, and especially in Minneapolis and St. Paul. We don't have a home of our own, and we don't have a flag, we don't have a national anthem, but the one thing that we did have that every generation could pass down from one group to another group is our food. Our generation, we're echoing the stories of our fathers and our grandfathers that have come before us. A very classic Hmong meal has 4 elements. It has a rice, some kind of meat, has some kind of vegetable, and a hot sauce. The purple sticky rice, the Hmong sausage, and the tiger bite sauce overall reflects our food because I see the story of my people. I see the story of my mom and my dad and the struggles they had to go through. This dish honors our people and my parents. We use the same technique, and then we also use some of the same produce and product that our people have been using for a long time in our culinary history. Hmong sausage is a very staple meat at our house growing up. I've watched my dad make it many times, but the way that we changed it is that we've broken down the flavors into what we like in Hmong food and put it in the sausage. To the bowl, we add a 60-40% mix of pork shoulder and belly. With the higher belly content is that you really want that fat to render as you're grilling the mixings that you put in there. We're gonna add our aromatics: ginger, garlic, lemongrass, shallots, and Thai chilies. Thai chilies are grown here by a lot of the Hmong farmers through heirloom seeds that they brought over from Thailand. We want to add some of the umami flavor. So we have the fish sauce and the oyster sauce. And then we finish it by seasoning it with salt and pepper. We mix everything together because you want every piece of meat to be coated by all the aromatics and the sauce. Once everything's mixed together, we put it in the grinder. When we grind the sausage, we make sure that it's a coarse grind on here. I love texturally a little chunkier sausage. And then it also, when you put it on the grill to grill it, the fat renders better. Once everything's ground, you kind of want to just mix it with your hands so that everything is distributed equally. You want to let it cure in the fridge for 24 hours. All the flavors incorporates together, and it's more of a unison flavor rather than patchy, chunky flavors. We're gonna form it into a small sausage shape, and then it's easy to put the skewer right through. We cook 3 sausages to an order. You really want that good char on it. That's why we have that really hot grill, and you have the meat almost touching the fire. You gotta constantly remember to keep turning it with this high heat as it helps render that fat down, and that's where all that flavor will come from once you bite into it. Once it's cooked, we remove it from the grill and we allow it to rest. Purple sticky rice is a very classic Hmong dish. The process hasn't changed ever since the inception of purple sticky rice. To the bowl, we're gonna add our glutinous rice, or our white sticky rice, and then we usually go 3 parts white rice, 1 part black rice. Then we add some warm water in, and you just stir it up. The water is starting to get a little purple already. That dye is starting to come off of the black rice. For purple sticky rice to really work well, we have to let it sit overnight. It brings out all the flavors and it brings out all the moisture. You can see this really beautiful, dark, rich purple color. Drain the rice, and then we're gonna save a little bit of this water because right when you get done with the rice, you're gonna sprinkle a little bit of this water so it makes the rice softer. Take the rice here, gonna add it into the steamer, cover it and let it cook for about 25 minutes. And we want that good steam to get in there. It's gonna plump up the rice. As the rice is almost getting done, we're just gonna take a little bit of this reserved rice water and we're just gonna sprinkle a little rice water in there, and it helps just soften the rice. Once the rice is finished, we're gonna put it to the side, and now we're gonna move on to our tiger bite sauce. The tiger bite sauce is a very classic hot pepper sauce that a lot of Hmong families do. This is our rendition that I picked up watching my mom making this sauce thousands of times. We're gonna start with our aromatics. To the mortar, add garlic, chili, and shallots. And then what we're gonna do is add a little salt, and then we're gonna create a paste by mashing it down. We start with this paste because it's the base of the flavors. Then we add our cilantro, trying to really bruise that cilantro so all that flavor gets incorporated with the aromatics. Add lime juice, the fish sauce, and the oyster sauce. Use a pesto to really just mash everything together and get like a paste. Once the tiger bite sauce is ready, what you get is this very spicy, tarty, herbaceous flavor, and it goes really well with the purple sticky rice and also with that rich flavor from the Hmong sausage. This dish is all about balance. So taking a little bit of the Hmong sausage with the little purple sticky rice, get a little bit of that cucumber in there, and then just dip it in the tiger bite, and then just get that perfect bite. We're gonna warm up our Hmong sausage here on the grill, and just make sure you wanna really get that crispiness to it. Take our purple sticky rice and put it on the plate and spread it out here. We're gonna lay it down the skewers. Some of this fat's still kind of dripping, and then so purple sticky rice absorbs that. On the side here, we're gonna add some cucumber slices for crunch. And then finally here at the end, we'll just add our tiger bite sauce. There you have Union Kitchen's Hmong sausage, purple sticky rice, and tiger bite sauce. Best thing about this dish is that one perfect bite where you take the richness of the Hmong sausage, you get the sweetness of the purple sticky rice, and you take all of that and you dip it into this bright, spicy herbaceousness of the tiger bite sauce. It just tastes so great. This dish is special to me because it reminds me of my childhood growing up, and it also special to my parents and especially my dad because it's making Hmong sausage is one of the things he did while I watched as a kid growing up. To me, it means so much that I'm able to make this dish and then serve it back to them and honor them through their food.